Hi guys, how are you all doing? Today I'm hanging out with one of the recently evicted housemates from the Big Brother Naija House. It's Lord Baelish himself, Brighto. It's Brighto in the building, guys. How are you doing, Brighto?
I'm very fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, jeez, he's looking good or whatever. I'm like, damn, I didn't see all of this freshness from the screen. TV must be lying to us because Bright is looking good. How are you doing, Bright?
I'm very fine.
How's it been since you got out of the house?
Stressful.
Oh.
Yes, I've been stressed for the past how many days, so.
Oh, wow.
I've not had enough rest and all that.
Yeah. But then this is what you signed up for.
It's not what I signed up for.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm not. I'm not complaining.
Okay, great. Now let's talk about your Big Brother Naija experience and why you even decided to audition in the first place. Because I feel like a lot of us were surprised because you did say you were marrying,
yes,
yeah. And so a lot of us were surprised that somebody like that would be interested in Big Brother Naija. So what pushed you to auditioning this year?
Okay, I've been a fan of the show, like from the onset, so I always watch the show. And, earlier this year, I wanted to, after my NYSC, because I did my NYSC last year,
Okay.
so I wanted to go for some professional courses, and that was when the lockdown began, do you understand?
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't able to travel and do all this. But when I heard about the audition online, I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. Since I still have more time to stay at home, let me just use the opportunity and try something new. And
it worked out.
Yes.
Okay, now going into the house, what's their strategy?
Zero strategy.
Oh, really? Because you did say to Ebuka on stage that, conspiracy, you're more inclined towards conspiracy. And I felt like you did that because you went into the house and you kind of gave us you played the cards.
Seriously, I did.
You really did.
Wow.
Because, you were kind of in the middle of a lot of bad blows that went down. But before we get to that, do you think that was a strategy of yours, causing, instigating things here and there?
Well, the thing is, from the outside, it might look like as if it's a strategy, but from the inside, no. I'm just trying to live a normal life and try to enjoy myself. Yes.
Okay. Now I've got to talk about the legendary apply pressure moment. Because you did tell Laycon to, go for the girl that he was gunning for, but you knew that Kiddwaya and Erica were already building something. So why did you advise him to do that?
The thing is, I've had several conversations with Laycon about Erica. So that particular moment, the guy was actually down. So we were just talking. I was like, okay, since you like this girl, you like her so much, and you don't want to give up. Do you understand? Just try harder, apply more pressure. Do you understand? Maybe she will lower her guard and probably consider you. That was exactly what I said.
So it didn't bother you that Kiddwaya was already there?
No, the thing is, she's a girl. Do you understand? So I think she has the right to decide who to be with. So, and already she's with Kiddwaya, but this guy is insisting that I like this girl, I don't want to leave her. Okay, then apply pressure, do something different. Maybe she will understand and probably change her mind.
Just so you know, I've started using that apply pressure in my daily life, just to help me. It's motivating me.
Keep applying pressure. Keep applying pressure.
Anyways, let's talk about you and Kid's relationship. That's one brotherhood that came to. I feel like your relationship grew as time spent, as you spent more time together in the house. So how would you describe Kiddwaya and Erica's relationship? I feel like he's a guy, you're a guy. You guys probably would have had back room conversations that we didn't hear. So let us in. What's really going down Kiddwaya's head about that relationship?
I'm not in his head. Of course, I'm not in his head.
But maybe he let you in on some things that we don't know.
Not really, because most of the time we spend most of the time together, even with the girl, except when they were in the HOH house. So,
yeah.
They were good, they were lovely. But Kid himself, he's a good guy, a very nice guy, and he's the ladies' man and all that. So while in the house, probably Erica might have been seeing some moves, but that's his lifestyle. Do you understand? You can't change him for who he is. Do you get? So about the relationship, right now I'm here right now watching the show as a viewer. I mean, I think something can come out of it. So you never can say.
You never could tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about the idea that people go into the house and they think that they need a relationship to stay into the house, to stay in the house. Were you gunning for a relationship in the house?
No. From the onset, I had no intention of going into a relationship. So I went there with zero emotions.
Okay.
Love, no, relationship.
So you were not attracted to any of the ladies in the house?
They were all attracted, but I wasn't interested. They're all attractive, but I wasn't interested.
Oh, okay, nice one. So how did you and Wathoni come to be? Because I didn't see that coming.
You did not?
No, I did. I just thought, but you know, there was a narrative that you were Evangelist Brighto.
Yes.
So I was like,
Pastor,
you know,
Reverend
exactly.
Father.
Evangelist Brighto can't. No, he's not gonna go there. Do you get? But then we saw you and Wathoni. You guys were quite cute together. So how did that come to be?
I think we grew over time because we talk, we gist most of the time, and we spend time together. So we became very close, and that's it.
Okay. So what happened with Dorathy? Because I knew that Dorathy was also gunning for you. You were like, you know, hot commodity. The girls just had to get you. So what happened with Dorathy? Was it like you were not attracted to her, or she just wasn't your spec,
No,
or what is it?
Dorathy, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, trust me. One of the most beautiful in the house and all that. But one thing I like about Dorathy is her vibes. Do you understand? I think she's the most funniest female housemate.
Okay.
Yes, and she's lively, she's generous and all that. So the only thing that brings us together most of the time is whenever we're playing games, maybe the Mancala game or the Ludo game. So, and I always enjoy the moment. Do you understand? So, but with Wathoni on the other side, I think I spent more time with Wathoni than Dorathy. So that was really what happened.
Oh, so you're more inclined to, you know, go towards Wathoni than Dorathy.
We spent more time.
Okay. Now that you're out of the house, what's that relationship looking like, you and Wathoni?
Wathoni. The future is bright.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
The future is bright.
Okay.
Me, yes.
All right, great then. Now, you know, you came alive on during the Saturday night parties. I'm like, damn, who is that? Is that Evangelist Brighto? I think the first Saturday night party, or the Saturday night party where you stripped your shirt, and I'm like, ooh, okay, something is definitely going on. What was going through your head at that point in time?
I was just trying to enjoy myself. You understand? I love music and I love to dance. Though I don't know how to dance, but I love dancing and singing, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
So when the song came on, I was just dancing. I was like, more just enjoy yourself. I had to like take off the shirt.
You know, the shirt couldn't contain you anymore.
I was
You
just
had to
catching
go.
my fanny to explode. So
That's understandable. Now let's talk about one of the moments. You know, I feel like it was a shaping moment, especially for praise. I thought you guys were quite cool, but then you had a conversation about his fiance, and when he came out, he did say that, you know, that wasn't true. Where did that narrative even come from?
the thing is,
You know, that his fiance was 60-year-old or something like that.
Praise and I were very cool, like very cool. We play most of the games together. Like he's a pro in table tennis. Like man, we always together. We play a lot and all that. You get, and we joke a lot. As a matter of fact, if he's here right now, I'll still tell him. I'll still even make him angry. Do you understand? Because he's my friend. Well, it got to a point where I started seeing some attribute I don't like, that I consider as bullying. Do you understand? So I told him on 2 different occasions, guy, I don't like this thing. Do you understand? I don't like it, as a matter of fact. But he didn't say anything. So I was just discussing with Kiddwaya. Do you understand? Guy, if this guy should do any of this to me, guy, this is what I would do. I will know how to get to him. Do you understand? And I brought up the issue of 60 years old and all that.
Did he tell you that?
No, prior to that, we had a conversation, me, Praise, and 2 other housemates, I believe, when he said his fiancée is way older than him. Do you understand? But he didn't mention the age.
The age, okay.
As a matter of fact, he didn't tell me he's 60. So, well, okay, since he's 28 and way older, okay, maybe he's 60 or... I'm gonna go for 70 or 50. So it's actually nothing, trust me, it's nothing serious.
Oh, just you're a cruise, like you're the cruise master yourself. So you just kind of, you know, manufacture the age and I just added it like...
You're 60, I think it's still good.
I need to regain myself because I don't even understand. So in fact, you were actually nice. You might have as well just done 70. I don't know, because now you're saying you just came up. Anyways, it's all fun. It's all fun. I mean, he came out and he debunked it, and I don't think that there's any hard feelings there, because he said that maybe you were just trying to get back to him.
Exactly.
Get back at him.
And even if I probably he has did anything bad to me, and I said that, even the next day we still play the same game, eat on the same plate and all that. So he's my very good friend. Trust me, no hard feelings, no guns at all. Yes.
That's good. That's good. Now, when you were evicted, it came as quite a shock to a lot of us, because at first I feel like people were beginning to warm up to you. They were liking the cards that you were playing. Some people were kind of reluctant to exactly how you were playing your cards, but I feel like at some point we started liking it. It was like you were bringing some ginger to the game. Do you get it? And then when you were evicted, we definitely did not see that coming. How did you take that?
I was surprised, as a matter of fact. I was shocked. It shocked me. I was surprised when I had the name Brighto. I wanted to deny my name. Do you understand? Like, I'm on
with you is possible. Anything with you is possible.
But I had the option. I just started like, I stood up and I was just laughing because I was surprised. So That was what happened.
And I think that's the first time your name was being called.
Yeah, the first time.
Okay.
I was so surprised.
It would have been a shocker. That's understandable. Now, looking back at your stay in the house, what would you do differently if you had a chance to go back?
If I should go back, I'll spend more time, eat more, turn more semo, turn more pando.
Man, you did not mince it. When it came to food, you were gallant.
I love to cook
you
for
made it
myself.
known that guy, I like food on the chop.
I love to cook for myself. So
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, moving forward, what are your plans moving forward?
I have so much in mind to do, and maybe I would also pursue my career, like I said.
Obviously.
I'll get to do certification I mentioned, and I said that I will do other things in the industry. You get. Soon my match will be coming out.
Okay.
Yes, the apply pressure, everything. And
also, it's gonna have a match. Apply pressure.
Maybe modeling role.
Okay.
Yes, and acting, endorsement deals, everything. So I'm just up for it. So far, the money keeps coming in.
Exactly, coming in. Makes sense. Now, let's do fun questions. Let's do fun questions. Which of the housemates would you rather kill, kiss, or marry?
I'm not killing anyone. Maybe kiss or marry. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who would you rather kiss or marry?
Okay. I'll kiss Erica. I'll marry Wathoni.
Marry Wathoni. Okay. Now, which fan base are you most surprised by when you got out of the house? Like, who shocked you the most?
Laycon.
Yeah. You didn't see him like that when you were in the house.
No, actually, yeah, I saw something in him. As a matter of fact, we're very close, like very close. After Kiddwaya, the next guy should be Laycon. Yes, so I was shocked. Not like social, like okay, this guy is pulling this way and all that. So I was shocked. I'm really shocked.
Who are you rooting for to win and why?
Okay, I think I have like 2 or 3 in mind. So first has to be Kiddwaya, second Erica, and third Laycon. Yes.
Makes sense.
I want to say thank you very much for the support, for the love. Man, 6 weeks in the house, it's not easy, as a matter of fact. 6 weeks, man. Thank you for the love, for the support, for taking me this far. Thank you very much. One love, guys. One love.
Too Exclusive TV.